Welcome to Monkey and Frank. My name is Do and my body's Dom. Let's talk about that. So, Do, my soul, and this spirituality in my life right now, I need to have a separation between who I really am, like the man that I know I could be in this life that I'm not, and maybe I'll never achieve, really, tell you the truth. Because I feel like I always have a price. Right now, somebody would offer me a price or whatever on something, and it'd be high enough, I'd take it, like anybody else, unless you're really, good with your spirituality and yourself. So, Do, my soul self, the one that is supporting me, encouraging me, sending me forward, and giving me an image of who I really am, and kind of giving me a goal, of going towards that. And then Dom, the body, the one that's going to die, the one that is suffering if he doesn't eat the right food, or if he doesn't exercise, or have enough sun, or even have enough friends. And the one that is living the paradox of life. Do is in peace behind me, and it's just showing me great things that, to help me achieve my goals and to grow in spirituality. And then you got Dom. Dom has been hurting all of his life. He had stomach pain all of his life. He was nervous, got white hair at 16, and then at 25, pretty much almost gray. I'm 38. Look at this. Crazy. Anxiety all the time, constipation. Every time I'd go to the bathroom, it would take half an hour to an hour. It was insane. As a kid, it was insane. Dom. Dom, the one that has a lot of trauma when he was born. Whoo! And the reason why all of this trauma is created for Dom is because Do's confused. Do was not there until I went to Peru. Do was mixed up in this Dom bullshit and was getting confused and was scared and was telling Dom, yo, man, it's all your fault. Like, we're suffering here. Look at this pain you're causing me. Like, and I'm going to die one day and it's all your fault and life. Blah. Then you discover spirituality and you grow into your heart. And Do came around and realized and remember what the fuck he was. And that's a soul, like perfect, here for a reason, knowing that we're here in the muck and dying all together and making the right decisions anyways, and try not to be too corrupt. And, like the goal is not to be corrupt at all, but we have to accept, right? So this is Do and this is Dom. And now that they're working together, it's like they have an agreement inside myself of how much to give, how much to take, and how much, and understanding that if you do an action and you don't remember Do at the back, it creates trauma. So, like, I was talking about that with my wife. It's so insane. So, let's say you think about, you think about the fact that you're part of the 1%. If you're watching this and you have a phone and you have money, just money, and you can eat every day and drink water, you're part of the 1%, like of the entire world, right? Because there's billions of people. Imagine India, China, and all of those people. And there's so much, and we see it from our perspective. So check this out. That's the one of the paradox. If I take the action of thinking about the idea that I'm part of the 1%, and I think about it in a way like, oh my God, they're suffering, poor them. I want, like, and I feel fear for them, and I feel sadness, and I feel like, oh my God, if I'd be in their shoes, it would be horrible. But then you realize that people in small villages that don't even have electricity and they work together every day, I'm guaranteeing you that that 99%, I don't know, I'm just going to pick a guess, I know nothing, but 70% of those are happier than me because they have a real sense of community and a daily struggle, but it's a goal of survival and being with family and supporting each other compared to me, where I'm just supporting my small little family, even though I've got an extended family. It's not the same. We're not working towards a goal of survival. We're comfort, and we're actually going towards a goal of getting more and more comfortable instead of, well, not anymore, not me anymore. I know that going towards the uncomfort and your fear, and that's the way to go. I'm not going towards comfort anymore. But to say, like, if I think about it that way, that would create trauma in myself because I'll pour them. But if I see it like, no, God has a plan, and I'm sure that whoever is suffering out there is having magical moments. It be with God, with themselves, with their Do and Dom version of themselves, and every day is a miracle. And then when I see it that way, boom, now I actually send my life forward, and create abundance and the good frequencies, the one that you're trying to achieve. Again, I'm talking to myself, right? So, Do and Dom, that's where it comes from. Like, so every moment as I'm doing actions, I'm trying to really have the trust of spirituality and whatever, something bigger. Like, I don't even understand it. And the more sometimes I think about it, the worse it gets. And so spirituality is a nice balance of like a little bit here in the moment. Like, how do you see things as you're going through life? During your next action, during your next meeting, are you going in there pissed off, or are you going in there, man, like I have no idea if he slept horrible, or maybe his daughter is having something. I have no fucking idea, so I'm gonna go in there with like an open heart, with vulnerability, with the idea that, because anger and fear for me shuts myself from vulnerability. And I've been finding out this year that vulnerability is important. To cry, to open up, to be a man who is so confident that when he talks and he opens up his heart, he's not afraid to have a tear here or a little bit of snot and go blow his nose and say, I just had an emotional moment and it was beautiful. And thank you for that. And let's continue with business. You know? I love you guys so much. These videos are really helping me integrate. I am insane. Are you guys gonna come in my in my world and be insane with me? Create your version of Do and Dom. Have fun, man. It's really like every freaking moment idea could create a trauma or send your life forward. And tell you the truth, there's so many, like for me, it's still creating shit ton of trauma, but I'm working at it. You got this, Dom. I'm looking at you, buddy. Love you.